You know how to peg and chit chat goals. I like R's and V's and O's. I don't really play no tic-tac-toe. Been with Chels through highs and lows.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, what's up? My name is Yukayo. I'm a YouTuber and I make uni vlogs and a couple of other content as well. If you're interested in any of this content that I mentioned, please feel free to subscribe and check out my previous videos. Today's video, I'm actually going to be touching something that I don't know. I feel like it's quite random, but I feel like it's also kind of important for anybody out there that is wondering or having an idea or wanting to have an idea of any of these things that I'm about to mention. And I'm literally going to be talking about cost of being a Redeemers University student. I'm not talking about school fees because I've actually talked about school fees in a separate video. I'll link it right here if you're interested in checking that out. But literally in this video, I'm going to be touching everything aside from school fees, which is literally how much you need, like cost of being a student at Redeemers University, like your feeding, your laundry, your transportation, everything like that. I'm going to be talking about it in this video. So if you're interested, feel free to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and let's get right into the video. The first thing I'm actually going to be talking about is feeding. We do not pay for food in our school fees or tuition fee or anything like that. We actually buy food with like our money, like based on allowances that we get, the allowance that we get from our parents, words, or blah blah blah. That's how we buy our food. We do not pay for food with our school fees. So the price of food of meals can actually vary depending on where you're buying food from. There are certain cafeterias that sell their food. There are a spoon of rice for 100 naira per spoon. There are also certain cafeterias that sell for 50 naira per spoon. However, beef is usually certain cafeterias sell their beef for 50 naira. Certain cafeterias sell their beef for 100 naira. When it comes to chicken, certain cafeterias sell their chicken for 500 naira. Certain cafeterias sell their chicken for 1,000 naira. There are also some cafeterias that sell their chicken for about 600 to 700 naira. We also have other meals that is apart from the regular rice, stew, beef, chicken, all that type of stuff. They also do have more. More is 50 naira or 100 naira depending on the cafeteria you're buying from. There is boiled egg. Boiled egg is 100 naira, regular 100 naira. Cafeteria selling 100 naira. And then there are now certain cafeterias that provide boiled yam, egg sauce, all that type of stuff. So boiled yam is usually sold for I think 100 naira for half a slice, I believe. I don't usually have that, but I have friends that usually buy them, and I think it's 100 naira for half a slice or something like that. I think the full slice is 150. And then egg sauce, they have this like coleslaw bowl that they usually put egg sauce in, and that is, I believe, is 100 naira that they sell that bowl. I'm not sure, but yeah. Fried egg also goes for 100 naira as well. There is bread. We have like the big sliced bread, not big, but like the regular big sliced bread. That one is 550. And moving on, we have other meals like fried yam and fried potato as well. They usually cut them up in like pieces or like slices and stuff, and then they sell it for a slice or a piece rather for like 20 naira. So whether it's fried potato or fried yam you want to get, they usually sell a piece for 20 naira. And there's also plantain. Most cafeterias sell their 100 naira plantain for 3 pieces, so it's actually 3 pieces for 100 naira. That's how most cafeterias sell their plantain. And then there's another place in school that they usually now sell plantain for 20 naira, and there's also another place in school that they sell plantain based on like the sizes that you get. If you want to buy like just regular, maybe one small plantain, it could be like 200 naira or 250. If you want to buy like medium size, it could be like 300 naira, and then like the big sizes are usually like 500 naira for just like one plantain. I'm not talking about the bunch, I'm talking about like just one, if you get what I mean, and they'll cut it up for you. So moving on, we have porridge. Certain cafeterias do have yam porridge, and they sell it for 100 naira per spoon. Then ofada rice is I think 100 naira per spoon or per leaf or something, and they also sell the sauce, but I think 100 naira per container or something like that. Then they also have like sausage, like fried sausage that everybody's always like having with like yam breakfast, get that kind of stuff. So that one is usually just 100 naira per one. And then there are also pastries. There are different type of pastries. We have donuts, we have super roll, we have double roll, we have meat pie, all that type of stuff. There's egg roll, and they all come in like different prices depending on where you're buying it from. Certain cafeterias will sell their donuts for 150, some will sell for 100 naira, and the meat pie will be like 150, 200 depending on the cafeteria you're buying from. Egg roll could be 150, 180 depending on where you're buying it from. Super roll is 300 naira. Yeah, double roll is 300 naira, super roll is 500 naira. Pastries go in different prices depending on where you're buying it from. And then there's now swallow. Certain cafeterias sell their I think all cafeterias now sell their swallow for 100 naira. I don't think there's any cafeteria that's still selling their swallow for 50 naira, but it's like that's yeah, 50 naira. Then there's suya. There is suya of 200, there's suya of 300, there's 500. Depending on the amount you want to buy, there is suya for what you want and the price you want. There's also shawarma. Depending on where you're buying the shawarma from, the price could vary. If you're buying from Badani, regular shawarma is 1,300 naira with extra chicken is 1,600 naira. It used to come with a free drink before, but I don't think it's doing that anymore. But if you're buying from another place, which is Mana Palace, I think shawarma there is 1,000 naira, but with extra sausage is 1,100 naira. If you want sausage again, like just be adding extra sausage, that will tell you your price. And there are also burgers. I don't know the precise price, but I believe they are usually from 1,500 naira. There's also pancake. There's pancake of 150, 200, 250, depending on the size you want. There's also waffles. There, I think per waffle is 300 or 400. I'm not really sure, but I believe, I can't remember. Last time I had waffles was like a while ago. There's also akara, and they sell per one 20 naira. They also do sell pap. There are actually a couple of meals or meal options based on different prices, but I can't say everything right now. But I feel like all these meals I've given you would kind of give you an idea of how much you're most likely to spend on food if you're in Redeemer's University.
Like I said, guys, there are actually a couple of food options that are available. I just couldn't mention everything in this video because I didn't want to keep rambling about food and their prices, but they are actually a pretty decent food options when it comes to food here, and their prices actually do vary, but for the most part I just decided to mention a couple for you guys in this video so you would have an idea of how much you're most likely to spend on food.
Moving on, the next thing I actually want to talk about is transportation. When I say transportation, I don't really literally mean like transportation outside the school. Obviously everything you are going to be doing is within the school, but there are this vehicles that usually transport students from the hostel to LRs to classrooms or any place at all they want to go within school, and per location is 15 naira. So how do I put this? Let's say you and a couple of people are entering the shuttle, the bus together. The bus is usually called shuttle, and they come in different sizes. There's the Sienna vehicle type, there's the coaster bus type, there's like the regular bus size. Depending on the one you're entering, if you're entering with a couple of other people and let's say they are carrying you guys from hostel to your classroom or your lecture room, is 15 naira. But if you now decide that, oh, I don't want to enter with anybody, I want to charter this bus and carry the bus to where I'm going to, or a shuttle to take me wherever it is I want to go to, you would have to pay for charter price. So if you're carrying like this, if you're charging the Sienna, I think Sienna price is like 300 naira or 350. If you're charging the coaster bus, which is Okudami's bus, that one is I think 500 naira or something like that. Depending on the bus you plan on chartering, the prices are different. But if you just plan on entering like regular, like with other people till the bus is full, that one is 15 naira. And then moving on to the next expense that you're most likely to spend your money on is laundry. This is not something important or a necessity compared to feeding and transportation, but I'm still going to put it right here for people that might be wondering.
Okay guys, I'm back again. I wanted to say something real quick. You don't have to pay anybody to do your laundry for you. You can literally wash your clothes by yourself. I've said this in a couple of my vlogs. You can wash your clothes by yourself. It's not a must you pay somebody to do your laundry. It's not a must you pay somebody to wash your clothes for you. But there are still certain people that probably are always busy or have something to do or probably tired and they need somebody to help them do their laundry. That is where the cost of laundry will come in from. But you don't have to pay anybody. You can literally wash your clothes by yourself. But if you tend to pay somebody or you want to pay somebody, this is how much you would most likely spend on laundry. So let's get back to the video.
When it comes to laundry, I believe there's like every hostel has like these people that work in the hostel and usually help with like these little activities. Probably you want to buy food. If you plan on sending them to buy food, they will charge you 150. Gone are the days that they used to charge you 100 naira to buy food. Now, my darling, they are charging us 150 to go help us and buy food. So there are these people that will charge you to buy food. There are these people that they also help you with like laundry. Maybe you want to like wash your bathroom, you want to wash your clothes, you want to do like anything else, so you want to fetch water. These people are literally there for you. But when it comes to laundry, they usually charge 13 naira per outfit. Like let's say like anything light from like shirts to like skirts or something like that, they charge you 13 naira per outfit. But when it comes to sweaters, they all thick outfits like that, they usually charge 15 naira. But when it comes to duvets, they charge between 500 naira to 1000 naira, depending on the person that you're actually telling to help you watch your stuff. When it comes to bedsheet, your bedsheet and your pillowcase is usually 200 naira. thereabouts, so you have an idea of how much you're most likely to spend on laundry. But if you plan on not using these people and you plan on using like a proper laundry service that you're most likely probably going to have to contact for yourself to help you and wash your clothes, you're most likely going to have to spend more. But when it comes to these certain women that would help you, or these certain people that will help you with your stuff, this is actually how much they charge. So this should give you an idea of how much you're most likely to spend with your allowance or from your allowance. So that's pretty much it. I just decided to make this video real quick and real fast to just help anybody out there that's wondering on how much you're most likely going to have to spend when it comes to your allowance or from your allowance. All these things I feel like are the basic necessities. Of course there are other things that you'd have to spend money on, but I feel like those ones are now outside the necessity, if you get what I mean. But these things that I mentioned, these three things are like the basic important things I feel like you need to have an idea of before coming to Redeemers University, or even if you're in Redeemers University, kind of help you budget your money or plan how your money would go and what it would go to, if you get what I mean. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope I was able to help anybody out there that was hoping to get information on this type of videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you've actually subscribed, liked, and you've checked out my other videos, or you plan on checking out my other videos. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.